Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Fate Grand Order. Gonna do some interludes because I realized we hadn't done those in a while, and I have 30 backed up. So yeah, figured probably try and work through some of those. Gonna start off with Siegfried's second interlude. I did his first one last time, so I figured probably start off with that, or this one, so we can get the set done. You know, as much as I would love to put him in the party, I'm trying to get some of these units to their next bond level, so you know. Or everyone that's currently in the party, I'm trying to get to max bond, or not max bond, but their next spawn level. So they take priority. Master Mashkiri, forgive me, but I have a request.
Is it Fafnir again?
No, that dragon was completely destroyed. Please rest assured. But when the dragon revived, so did my lost noble phantasm. We must return to France and secure it. Okay, just getting straight into it. I mean, he is a very, very early character, so it makes sense. No build-up, just in.
We've arrived. It's just as Siegfried said. I can sense a powerful presence.
I can confirm that as well. Hang on, will I find the shortest route? And what's the noble phantasm? Yeah, what are we looking for? Have you never heard of the Rheingold? The Rheingold? The treasure you obtained. I've heard it's a mountain of treasures that couldn't be exhausted even by all the people of the era. That's an exaggeration, but it's enough to allow me, my children, and even my grandchildren to grow old in luxury, and still have some left over. It's likely an after effect of Fafnir's resurrection. The Rheingold has been summoned as well. Let me guess, there's demonic beasts within it. There's evil surrounding the gold. If we don't secure it, there'll be trouble.
Trouble how?
For example, suppose a man finds it. With one glance, the treasure could captivate him completely. Yeah, wealth corrupts. The captivated man would naturally spend the treasure. Once he did, he would become known as its owner. Eventually, everything around him will be drawn into a bloody struggle. The battle will drag on and spread like fire without end. In the end, the nation will be consumed by atrocities and executions, treachery, and perfidy. And that's what Rheingold is. And I regret having ever summoned it.
Understood. We need to prevent that from happening. Let's hurry to the location.
I've got the route. Hurry! The gold's begun to attract evil creatures. Let's break through, Master. Yeah, you know, when you think about it though, right? What if a bunch of people went around and you know, I'll say, what if people decided to just split it up without any violence? Then I was like, do I trust people to not fight and try and get like a larger share than the others? Not really. Like, you know, after considering it for a moment, I was like, people wouldn't be that rational. Like, if we're being completely honest here. So, yeah. Damn. I knew it probably wouldn't, but I was really hoping Draco would have one-hit that one. But alas, it's not to be. Alright, battle 1 done. Now, who do we have next? More werewolves. Okay. I thought maybe they would switch it up a little bit, but I guess not. These poor saps don't know what they're getting into. Why does Ibuki sound like she enjoys it when she gets hit? She goes, like, Ibuki? Maybe being a divine spirit, being hurt by something is novel, and she finds it enjoyable. Who knows? That would kind of make sense, I guess. Not really, actually, but you know. You know, whatever she's into. This is AoE, but it should still do a pretty good amount. Yeah. At least I'm pretty sure her Noble Phantasm's AoE. That's a weird amount of damage. Well, no, I guess Morgan NP5 also does even more than that. Or about that much, so I guess it's not that strange for her NP4 to do that much, I suppose. Perhaps. Alright, Das Rheingold Act 2. Give me another Berserker. Oh, same one. Pretty sure that's the exact same Ibuki. People are already fighting over it. The treasure belongs to me. Quiet, that's mine. We're too late. The mind corruption's already begun. We can disable them for now. Master, let's go. Oh, these humans. These bloody humans. Does their greed know no bounds? Twould seem not. Twould seem not. Why did I do 2 of her? Whatever. I only lose a couple seconds, I guess. That's fine. Alright, mama. Boom, bing, bong. Well, I wanted you to... Okay, it's fine. It worked out anyway. I wanted Buster Draco to hit the middle one, but... it worked out, so I can't complain. The Gorgon should kill hers. With the attack buff and being third in line of bust, yeah. I would have been rather surprised if she didn't kill hers. Proof of hero? Okay. I haven't needed any proofs of hero in a while. Let's say... And well, to be fair, I don't know every single level that my units are stuck on in skills, so... Hey, for all I know, someone does need proof of hero right now. I don't know. At least as far as I know, none of the people I'm currently working on getting their skills leveled up need it, so... you know what? Let me... Yeah, filter by bond point increase. Let's go to mix. Yeah, we'll put Castoria in. Just to give a little boost to my bond point gain.
Will they be alright?
Once the Rheingold disappears from this nation, any related memories will also be erased and return to normal. Let's hurry before we have casualties.
Let me guess, there's gonna be, not Fafnir, but there's gonna be a dragon guarding this hoard of treasure, right?
We're almost at our destination. However, I'm picking up multiple signatures around it. It's spacious. Master, please stand back. The signatures the doctor mentioned are approaching.
We're done once we defeat these. What? It's been a while, my friend. You're... No need to be surprised. You're not the only one who obtained the Rheingold.
Whomst?
I, Hagen, killed you to acquire it.
Hagen. I believe he was the one who killed
Siegfried from behind. Oh.
It seemed he was someone using the Rheingold as a catalyst.
Luckily, it doesn't seem like he's a full-on heroic spirit.
Exactly. I only did it because this guy asked me. Right, my friend? If you think of me as a friend, stand aside, stand aside, Hagen.
Or I guess it'd be Hagen, right? Like Hagen Dazs.
I refuse. This treasure is mine, and I killed you to obtain it. I won't give it to a wench like Kriemhild. I won't give it to a coward like you who chose death. This gold, this treasure, everything's mine. No matter what I say, it'll only be an excuse. And it's true that I'm a coward. I should have stood firm and found a way to break through. That tragedy was not one I schemed. Even then, there's no doubt that I'm responsible. However, I'll retrieve the Rheingold. Not for my own greed, but because it is just. Says the man who wielded his sword, not knowing what is just. You're correct. When I was alive, I wielded my sword in ignorance. However, lately, I've finally been able to see my own righteousness. I'll have my wish granted, Hagen.
I keep saying this, but one of these days I'll read all these stories connected to all these heroics, you know, all the characters used in FGL. I just, you know, that's quite a long undertaking. Plus I have to go out and, you know, find, I mean, I guess I could technically get them, you know, find them online somewhere, wink, 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 but, I don't know. Plus, like, you know, I already have a bunch of manga that I physically own, yet I choose to read. The stuff I don't own. Despite not having read the stuff I do own, so I mean... even if I did go out and buy all these stories, I probably wouldn't even end up reading them. Speaking of manga I've been reading though, I've been reading, or at least the one I'm currently reading. There's a few others prior to that, but what I'm currently reading is Hokkaido Gals Are Adorable. And man, it's good, but it's also really frustrating at times. I'm just like, oh my god, what are they doing? But it's a, you know, it's a pretty, I'd say like upper B tier rom-com drama, more romance drama with some comedy. Also, Hagen is just Shadow Siegfried. Okay, interesting. He has a lot of health. Damn, I was hoping that would hit. Obviously. Why would I hope it? You know, why would I hope it didn't hit? You know. Let's do boost your own Noble Phantasm. Okay, he doesn't have the servant tag. So Draco having overcharge won't help anything. But what if he does? Oh, he. Even if he doesn't count as this. Like, even if it doesn't show the servant tag, he might still in the game files be. Fuck it. He's probably not. Because sometimes when they use the shadow servants as other people, they won't count as servants, but on the off chance that it does count. Come on, overcharge. The overcharge, I don't think it's gonna work. Please? Oh, it did! Okay. It really could have gone either way, because again, it doesn't have the servant tag. But maybe that's just meant, I guess it's just meant to mean that technically speaking, like in terms of what's happening here, he's not a servant, but I guess they didn't change his designation for the fight, like in the files for the fight itself, which is good. It worked in my favor. Oh, Hagen, you're about to meet your doom. Alright. Easy speezy. One void dust. Okay, it's fine. You lose.
Fruin it is. That's fine. I didn't want this gold in the
Okay, don't be a sore loser.
What, you were just venting? What else did you think it was? I was happy when I could drink and joke with you. I'm the only one that could have assaulted you from behind in that situation. I can see you wanted it to be by my blade as you trusted me. However, did you not imagine that you would hurt my heart doing so? Did you not think it would infuriate your wife Kriemhild? You're right. Seems I knew little about emotions. No more than anything else, since I was asked to. I believed nothing else could have been done. I showed excessive lack of interest in everything. You neglected your life, your hope, and most of all, your desires. You may have been fine with that, but you should have noticed those around you couldn't bear it. Yeah. Then let me ask you, do you have any wish as you are now? I do, and I decided this from before. In this second life, I'll protect justice and be proud of it. I care not about the opinions of others. I merely wish that I myself want to be as such. My dream is
to be a hero of justice. You know, in another lifetime where Shiro didn't have Avalon, or, you know, Saber's scabbard inside of him, I like to think he'd probably summon Siegfried.
Such a childish dream, much like you. But that is fine. I'll entrust the Rheingold to you. I'm sure you'll be able to deal with it properly.
Bye, Hagen.
Master, this is what I couldn't tell you earlier. I neglected myself too much and ended up causing tragedy. I'll not repeat my mistake again. I want to become a hero of justice and prevent it. Is it absurd to wish for that?
Not at all.
Thank you, Master. I give you my best regards for the future.
Oh, Siegfried. I really gotta do... I really do need to watch Apocrypha soon. Because I would like to know more about him. Sometime soon, surely. Surely soon it'll happen, where I finally start it. And not put it off anymore. Definitely. Yeah, let's do Altera. She'll work well enough. The beast inside of me.
I was waiting. I was waiting for you to come, Ritsuka.
Am I in a dream? Probably.
Yes. You have a good intuition, Master. I can't be certain, but I can guess to a certain level. This is inside of me. It's not something physical, but psychological. Inside of me, I still can't say that for sure, but it's my memory of me who fought as the great king of the Huns. Inside of the memory of myself as a hero.
As a hero?
It means exactly what I said.
The memory of me who was once called King of Destruction, Attila.
One who kept on destroying every civilization like a thoughtless, wordless machine. It's my memory. That's why in here. There's nothing. I didn't think like a human being. I didn't feel like one either. I couldn't think and couldn't feel. To you, what do I look like? To me, only the sky and the earth stretch endlessly. It's the end of a star that was leveled with no feeling or purpose. To you, I suppose it looks like a view closest to what you've seen. How you see it might be different, but this dark wasteland is indeed me. I think she was describing... I keep forgetting the name of it. Fucking Velmir or whatever in Extella. Like maybe the end of a star is the comet / spaceship she was on. Maybe. Even though I'm supposed to be looking at my memory, I see nothing. No friends, no family. I can't hear anyone's voice. Nothing but gusty winds. Talk about empty. Despite the fact I've led many into battle, how come not even a single person's in my memory? This is pretty calming. You're kind. Well, I suppose that's what people would call someone like you kind. I never wished to destroy lives. Still, I always kept destroying civilizations as far as the eyes can see. You see the contradiction? I can't help myself from choosing this way. I deviate from this planet's absolute principle, that its purpose of survival is breeding. Destruction is implanted deep within my heart. I don't want to willingly kill, but I want to destroy. As a result, people die. I killed many of them. The earth was always soaked with blood. However, what is left for me is this dark wilderness. Look, it's coming. What? Is it you? The you who was the one who committed those acts of destruction? I said there's nothing, but well, it wasn't true. I've got ones like them. Those who have unclear names with no faces. Those whom I fought against and killed. I simply fought and killed without recognizing them as individuals. Now it's time to use your power, Master. Though only if that summoning system of yours works. You have no choice but to fight, if you don't want to die. I'm not sure if death exists in this place, though. Better safe than sorry, though. You know? I'd rather fight for my life, you know, on the off chance that we could die, you know? Better safe than sorry. Alright.
Not the best initial lineup of cards, but I can make it work. Speaking of things I have to catch up on, I do need to go back and finish Extella. I just have so many games I'm trying to juggle. Like I'm trying to get back into FSR and do the DLCs and New Game Plus endings, and which I've been out of that for a month now too, since I finished DLC 1. So much to do, so little time. So little time. Little time. Oh yeah, going back to the manga I was reading, I mentioned the Hokkaido Gals. I also read all of the currently translated chapters for interspecies reviewers, because I watched the anime for that when it aired 6 years ago. I thought it was fucking incredible. Like, I fully understand people who are like, they look at the premise and they're like, what the fuck? But I thought it was legitimately an interesting world. Like, no. So I caught up on that. Sadly, it's only up to chapter 78 in terms of translation, because I guess the fan translating group who was working on it, they're the only guy who actually could translate had like a family crisis sometime last year. At least according to what I saw on like a Reddit thread, which, you know, hope him and his family's doing okay, of course. But when I saw that it stopped there at chapter 78 and 79 was only in Japanese, well, as far as what I found was only in Japanese, I was like, oh no. But it is what it is, as they say. Let's do this. And there's some other ones that I read, like 703X, which is, you might have heard of the anime name, Fastest Finger First. It was good. That also leaves off at a weird spot. I think it goes up to chapter 96, and then apparently there's also one other translated chapter after that, but it's chapter 109. I was like, what? Okay, and obviously I didn't want to read chapter 109 before the other 12 ahead of it that I couldn't read, so. But 109 was translated by a different team, and it seemed like the ones who did up to 96 are still working on it. It's just it's only a chapter every few months, so I just gotta wait. And it may sound like I'm complaining, I'm not. I'm very much appreciative of what fan translators do. It's more just one of those things where I'm like, I wish there was more. But sadly, that is not how life works. For those, they'll just have to remember to check back in, or for that one at least, I'll just have to remember to check back in with it in a few months. Okay, Morgan. Yeah. Oh wait, no, she doesn't have a... whatever. That's fine. Splendid job, Master. You managed to stay alive because of the summoning system. I feel like I'm using a lot of magical energy. This indeed is a dream, but our minds here are real. Yeah. Haven't we been over this, Ritsuka? Within some other interludes? Magical energy exists as a link between your mind and body, right? In that case, it's only natural you use it.
Have you used it all up yet? No, that's good to hear.
You see, it's not over yet. Oh god, what now? This time it doesn't even look like a human.
I wonder what that was.
I feel like I have dim memory of having killed a monster. But yeah, you probably killed one at some point. Or maybe that's formed by some sort of concept? Whatever that is. For a mere concept, I see it's ready to kill. I'm so ashamed I could pass out. I can't believe I envy such a thing. Envy? Feelings, emotions, things that I lacked but now gained?
However, I can't control these feelings well. I've understood joy, but I don't know how to express it.
I think you're just awkward. Damn, calling her out, that's a problem. Many of my allies would tell me that back then. It's true. It makes me happy, but I'm sad. I really wish it was true. At any rate, we need to defeat that thing first.
Come on, Master. Try to pull it off again.
You'll actually die if you die here. If that happens, our contract will end. I'll be free from this subordination and you'll be free from life. Oh, I don't want to be free from life, personally. But that won't be fun, so try not to die. I'll give it my best shot. I'd like to talk to you just a little longer. I'll do my best. No promises, though. Can't promise, but... I will give you my best. Let's see now. Let's do all Buster to start. Alright. Morgan should definitely kill him. Probably. No! That was so close. Okay. That's fine. We just lose. You lose a turn. Or not lose a turn, but get set like a turn behind schedule. God, quick cards are so bad. Ow. Alright. Yeah, you'll definitely die. And then Draco can finish Goblin B. Or kill Goblin B. Yeah. Alright, another Chimera. Two Chimeras. Getting fancy. 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 Crit. And that one crits. Yeah, whatever. I could burn a Noble Phantasm and guarantee a kill. Nah, we'll just do this. I'm not sure exactly what we'll fight in the final battle, so probably just save everything. Just slows us down a little bit. No big dealio. Oh, okay, just a white Chimera. That's fine. I thought it'd be more of a threat. We shouldn't need anything beyond. Actually, Morgan alone should probably kill it. With the attack buff and decreased defense on it. I guess not. I've seen her by herself with just a Noble Phantasm do like 180 before. So I was like, maybe. To a single enemy, by the way. I know she's AoE, but it was to a single enemy. But I guess not this time. It was not to be. No.
I'm impressed, Master. I have a better opinion of you.
I expected you'd stand frozen or something. Apparently I underestimated your way of existence, Ritsuka, the one trying to save the world.
It's time for you to go back.
This place isn't appropriate for you to stay long.
It only needs me, this place. This darkness belongs to me.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
Good morning, Senpai.
You didn't come out at the scheduled time, so I came to see how you were doing. But I can see that you overslept. Are you okay? You seem to be troubled by your dream. I was fighting a real battle.
Is that so?
If you don't mind, can you tell me more? No, it's nothing.
Breakfast is ready. Let's go, Senpai. Fofo!
Altera has to have a second one, right? That definitely feels like it leaves off like she'll have a second one. I knew it. And we're gonna do that right away. Alright. This one's longer. Luckily we have a bunch of fruit on deck. Alright, Altera. We'll help you. We'll save you from your nightmares. Or your memories, I guess. Yeah, sure, give me Scotty. With the bond point increase, interlude my memories.
Based on my observation, I couldn't detect anything. Maybe I should expand the range. You're in the 1st century goal, within the 2nd singularity that's being corrected. Are you sure it's around here, great hero of destruction? Attila... I mean Altera? Don't call me Attila. Yes, I'm sure it's around here.
I mean, he corrected himself already, so chill.
Someone is calling me here. I'm certain that I felt it. It's a destructive impulse. What's worse,
it's extraordinary.
Even if it destroys everything in sight, it still won't calm down. That's what it is. An impulse, huh? I don't know how to understand a phenomenon that can't be observed with numbers. She probably meant she sensed something similar to that of magical energy. Magical energy, I see, I won't deny that, but... It's more like a forced command. One more powerful than command spells. That's what I've sensed.
Forced command, huh? Kinda like, Well, we'll see.
Oh, right.
It might be best for us to be prepared for combat. Yeah, probably.
Fo? It seems like it's already approaching us. A collection of destructive impulses. It's a servant. If we're just picking that up now, that means... It's hiding in spirit form until our arrival. Senpai.
Right. She was, an event servant, right? Yeah, I don't know much about her.
I am troubled. Oh no, see, I knew it. I am troubled because of it. I can smell that person.
No way, it smells similar to that person.
Why do I sense it? Why do I think like this? That woman.
She must be one of the women who tried to get close to my Sigurd. No. We're not.
Oh? You're Brynhild, right?
A woman who tried to get close to your Sigurd? Who are you talking about? She's looking at me, so that destructive impulse is directed to me. I don't remember anyone named Sigurd. That's weird.
No, Altera, try to remember. Foe? How do I explain this? It's not Sigurd per se, but someone who shares the same origin and legend as him.
Right, yeah, him and Siegfried had the same... or are thought to maybe be the same person. You've already met him, Altera? That's right, this has happened before. Oh, is he gonna... No, because she wasn't in... France. I guess here in Chaldea?
Huh? Wait, I'm sorry. I'm getting confused. So let me get this straight. In other words...
Siegfried and Altera married the same woman? Huh?
Yeah, that's right. After I died, my wife Kriemhild remarried Etzel. In other words, the great king of the Huns. I heard that the great king also lost his wife.
Oh.
Kriemhild. My wife, huh?
Wife.
Wife.
Okay, that's an interesting... crossover. With how nuts Kriemhild went over Siegfried's death, I'm surprised she would even remarry. I'm familiar with her name, but it feels unrealistic to have a wife. Why? I know nothing except for war and destruction. I never directed my attention to anything else. So it's possible that woman was there for me.
Oh, I see.
One of Altera's retainers probably played it smart and had them married for diplomatic reasons. Oh, I see.
I do have some thoughts on that. This isn't the place to talk about it. I heard Kriemhild used King Etzel for her revenge. And what led her to seek revenge was my death, so I'm in no position to accuse the king.
Etzel. Foe? Etzel, huh? What's the matter, Altera?
Well, the name Etzel isn't bad. Yeah, it does. I think the name fits you. It's not what I meant. It's not... Oh, her awkwardness. It's not that. It seems like it is. Yes, it is. Indeed.
Foe.
Why? They're all like, she's so cute. And they're right.
It's not.
Poor Altera.
Do you remember now? Indeed I do.
But I suppose he is a different existence, or hero than Sigurd. Is Siegfried and Sigurd. I hear both of them are heroes with the same origin.
Oh my. How can that be?
That's exactly what I thought. Taking a wife. There's no way it can be. Forgiven. What? Huh? It's not getting through to her. God damn it. Yes, senpai. She's obviously gone into battle mode. I guess this Brynhild doesn't understand these alternate servant. I guess. What? A 7-petal? Now? Fight me with everything you have. So then technically her and Kriemhild are the same? But not? Because I guess this wife wouldn't have married Altera? Okay.
She wishes to fight. Very well. I shall answer that wish.
All I can do is wield the Sword of Destruction. Come, the Sword of Mars shall crush you. Well, I guess that's unavoidable. I wonder, is there an event that plays into that? The whole Altera, Siegfried, Kriemhild thing? Because here, Kriemhild wasn't involved. I assume Kriemhild didn't exist in game yet when this Altera interlude came out. So I'm assuming... yeah, maybe that yeah, let me know if there's an event that plays into that I should check out. Because I assume this Altera interlude came out sometime after the first one, right? Because I doubt they both came out at the same time, because this one had a much higher level cap, I think? And usually when that's the case, there's a release gap. Oh, I didn't need a full combo, I guess. Okay. Well, nah. I mean, I had no guarantee I would get those crits, so I mean, I played it the safe way. Get out of here. Get out of here, Finn. Oh no, not why'd I call him Finn? Fergus. Why the fuck did I call him why did I call him Finn? I was thinking of the other Celt. Whoopsies. I swear, I don't think all Celts look the same. It was just a mishap. Oh boy. That way, Brynhild will have the Roman trait applied to her, so we'll do a bit more damage with our Noble Phantasm. Draco's, that is. Okay. Yeah, Felgus. Felgus. And done. Yeah, I was not too keen on letting her get her Noble Phantasm off. Oh, look at the bond points!
Oh, what was I doing? Don't tell me, was I fighting? Me against you? Yes. I see, so that's what happened. I wonder why. It's odd.
Sometimes I attack men, but usually not women. Well, you know.
Sounds horrible. But yes, most of Brynhild's victims are men.
A Noble Phantasm feels like it's that way too. Either way, I'm happy we could clear up that misunderstanding.
Yes.
It was just a matter of pressing the wrong button.
Oh? Fofo?
Anyway, I was lucky to fight such a powerful individual. It helped adjust the aim for my noble phantasm. Fofo, is she flirting? Was that flirting? Fofo?
Kiao?
That kind of felt flirty. Okay. From A- to A. I'll take. Oh, through a third one. I mean, I'm not terribly surprised because I feel like Altera is a very interesting character. I still do really need to do Stella. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick pause and drink some water. But in the same video we will do this, but yeah, there'll be a jump cut, and we'll just get straight into this. But yeah, for now I gotta go do something really quick. Alright, I'm back. Let us get into my sword of the God of War. The third Altera interlude, interestingly enough. And again, let me get someone who'll increase my bond points. Yeah, 80 Lady Avalon will work. It's kind of funny though, because when Lady Avalon had a banner like 3 months ago, I tried pulling for her and got Altera. So this is quite the coinky dink. Using the person who I failed to pull on the interlude of the person who I got instead while pulling for the...
So we meet again. Or rather, do you still remember?
It was in a dark and stormy wasteland.
I see. So you remember that. How strange. Or perhaps not. I have come to understand that human memories are unpredictable.
I may be repeating myself, but I shall explain the bare minimum. We are within my memories, the memory that equates to a dark wasteland, yeah. Regardless, this place is nothing of value. To rephrase, this is the memory of my birth. Sorry, my phone dinged. If this dark wasteland was formed using memories of my life, then my life was dark and dreary. No, this place was given shape by memories created before I walked my so-called life. Were you born here? This is where I was discovered, where I awakened, this cave. A darkened ruin, remnants of a civilization thousands of years ago. Or so I hear. How do you see it? I can only see it as a dark cave. This is an ancient ruin left in the Sahara Desert. Within, the Hun elders sought me out. To be exact, I was not born a Hun. But the ones who raised me and made me into their king were undoubtedly the Hun elders. In my youth, after killing a soldier for the first time, I was told that I exist to fight. That's a crazy thing to tell a child. This crest of war, oh, okay. Of war in my flesh, and the sword of the war god. I had them from the very beginning. I had no father or mother. I was simply discovered by the descendants of the Huns. I was asked to become destruction itself, so you did, okay. I mean, reasonable. That's what I did. I became destruction incarnate. I didn't want to kill. Yet I did not and still do not understand the so-called value of life. I do not know many things. Oh, how I do not know so very much of this world's matters. If things are taken, broken, killed, what becomes of it? These things simply vanish from this land for eternity. It's simple. It's plain and simple. Destruction is something easily accomplished, yet irreversible. However, my existence adapted well to the act. Yeah, did it pain you to be destruction? Who knows? It's a difficult question for me. It's what you call emotions, correct? I know. I understand that others... Hang on. I need to check what this is before it keeps dinging. Okay. I understand that others possess them. Emotions. However, I cannot feel. What exists within me is only... No, let's speak of it later. I might have worried too much over small matters. It looks like that thing from the wasteland has come to pursue me. Now let us battle like we always do. I won't mind if you just step aside and watch. I'll fight. You're our servant. What sort of master would we be if we let you do everything by yourself? I see. Then let's go. And go we shall. Go we shall. If it's the same thing from the wasteland, I assume it's chimeras? No. I guess not. Also, we got the worst, and I don't have my proper command mystic code on. Damn it. Alright, maybe these will... No. How silly of me to think that maybe, just maybe, we could kill a servant with only arts cards. Roma! I probably didn't even need back-to-back Dracos. Oh no, I did. Okay. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong as hell. Alright. Alright, Vladdy boy. Mayhaps this could... No. I was like, maybe this could get him really low, but no. I overestimate damage sometimes. Just sometimes. Yeah, let's just do a full combo. Let's guarantee it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're good. Guaranteed. Interesting how he was alone, though. So we had a Roman and a Spartan, then a... What, Romanian? And now we got a Brit and... I forget, where is Brynhild supposed to be from? I don't remember. Well, who cares? Let's do... Hang on. What do you buff again? Max HP, Noble Phantasm Gauge. Gains C stars. Okay. Let's do this. Just wanted to get a little extra damage in. Hopefully this overcharge... It won't kill her, but it should get her down to like 40k, maybe 50. or kill. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. Way more than I was expecting. Not, you know, love when that happens. Random fly. Getting up in my business. Maybe I should have used her arts buff, even though I doubt that would have changed the outcome of this turn. Aside from doing slightly more damage. Alright, I got the counterparts facing off against each other. Go, Creamhild. That okay. Creamhild, you didn't do as much as I'd hoped. I thought maybe you'd kill her, but I guess not. Connecting, loading, connecting. And once more, yeah, let's just pop a few of these. I'm gonna be doing more interludes right away anyway. May as well have the AP I need for it. What does this do? Sewing a beloved doll. Ah, no, I don't want that. Anyone with Chaldea Tea Time up? Yes. Even though she's neutral, which isn't ideal, but... you know what? Let me... put that on her. And let me equip my Mystic Code. Lets me swap... units. Yeah. And then I'll swap Sei in. That does it. I must apologize. It seems my idle chatter has attracted something unnecessary. What? I don't think it's idle chatter. Yeah, it's interesting. We're learning more about you. Is that so? Okay. Then I'll continue. Let me tell you what's inside the vessel shaped as I am. I do not feel emotions, the sadness, the happiness that you people do. Instead, there's only destruction. I don't know if that's entirely true. All that these hands can do is destroy, shatter, and kill. Yet sometimes I think, with these hands that bring nothing but destruction, just like you humans who live honestly on this earth, I want to feel affection. I want to embrace something, someone. I want to acknowledge everything on earth, not destroy it. I want to gain emotions and become a woman. Now, well, I'm sure in some timeline that happens for you. I haven't finished Extella, so maybe there? We'll see when I finish it. That's what I sometimes think. That's what I dream. Had I chosen a life different than that of a soldier of destruction, what would I have become? What would be the makeup of me? I could have read books, sing, perhaps cooked. Or... It's futile. That voice! Is it her? Yeah. You're the incarnation of destruction. The sword of the war god is proof as such. Destroy, destroy, destroy. Your existence is nothing but that. You don't have to remind me. I already know. You're a meddlesome one, aren't you? You have no other choice. Admit it, acknowledge it. Altera, no matter what time period you are in, no matter what kind of world, you will destroy everything. Get ready to battle. Fight your inner self. You know, I do wish with these inner self fights, they would get a little bit more... Because this is like the 5th one we've done. I wish it'd be more... I wish it would, like the prototype coup. He fights like an actual... I mean, I guess to be fair, that's because he had another version of himself in the game already. Whereas with this, I don't know if that was the case. So I guess, you know, they kind of have to do what they have to do, but... No. I wish they'd do something different than just you're fighting a shadow servant, you know?
Indeed. That voice is starting to get on my nerves.
It's your voice. It's time to destroy it. Master, there's no need to hold back. That is me, but it's just me. Even if that dies, I'll not vanish. It's me, but it's just me. Even if that dies, which is you will not vanish. Okay, got you.
So let's destroy it, Master.
Yeah, your one last destruction. Well, not last, because I need you to destroy some other meddlesome things as we go. But one of your last destructions, probably like 30th from the end, somewhere in there. If I had to guess. And stun you. Nice. It actually hit for once. Let's take you out, but say in. Buff. Yeah, we're not buff. And let's hit him with a full combo. The combo breaker. That would make sense, because that would mean you're breaking the combo rather than performing one. But, you know. Alright, let's, yeah. Let's do this. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, we should kill the Shadow Altera. Probably. I mean, if she does like 180 like last time, she should kill it, but... yeah, question? Okay, no, we're good. We're more than good. We're very good. Them buffs. Those buffs do a lot. Mama. Let's do this. Damn. Not quite. Oh, Rama. What silly notions you have of victory. What a silly fellow he is. Nice, got good bone points.
This is fine. How many times is this now?
How many times have I destroyed like this? No, there's no way I could keep count. Then again, it felt a bit different this time around.
It wasn't bad.
That was good. If I were to express myself like a human.
It was fun, I suppose.
It's good. I don't remember ever showing weakness before. However, even though you may not remember when you wake up, I'm sorry for getting you caught up in all this. No, thank you. This is the first time I was able to reject my memory by means other than my own will. Again, this just reignites my wanting to go and finish Extella. Again, I didn't drop it out of like getting bored with it. I was still having fun with it quite a bit, but again, it was just I'm trying to juggle a million game. Well, not a million, but you know, a lot of games. Then I'm like, I got a rank up quest for her, but that is not what this is about.